Hello and welcome to a new episode of Jaw Jacking with James. I was hoping to do some episodes a bit earlier, but this thing called life got in the way of doing it. I did an audio update, so now you can hear my voice as well as several other things like my mouse clicking or my chair, making a noise. Yeah, I bet you can hear that, hopefully. But anyway, from the scant few people who are listening to me either through Shopify, or I got one comment on YouTube because I automatically have all of these posts to YouTube as well, and you can find them there. I need to post more like videos of like me, but that's a whole nother thing. I'm getting told that my other videos, episodes, intro to 1, 2, 3, 4. Basically, 12 episodes I've already done from over the past almost month now, since starting this podcast. There's I don't know, the audio issue was that the mic itself, I had the settings to a lower volume, so that's a whole nother issue that I have to address. I'm going to go back in the episodes and see if I can't improve the audio. If that doesn't work, I will just have to re-record everything I've done and make sure to label it updated episode audio of this episode. I guess I'm going to have to either fix the audio somehow or just re-record it and update it all and put all the old episodes as old, and then put the updated episode of that old episode as updated episode, improved audio. Listen to this instead, sort of thing. Or I'll just replace those old episodes with updated audio that I re-record from, I guess, either I re-listen to the video and replicate it with improved audio that I have right now, or just delete them and bulk replace them all with the updated re-recording with improved audio so you can actually fucking hear it. So that's a thing I have to deal with, and while trying to make sure I do new episodes so I get more than just my scant. We're at, on Spotify, I have 3 followers at the moment. I'm going to try to work on that, and my audience is, as of the last 7 days, 6. So we're gonna be trying to work on that, so I can improve my audience as well as get some more traffic. I'm always having to check up on the analytics, and I'm getting some traction and traffic here, but not as much as I would like. But technically, I've only been doing this for a month. Month now. I've only been doing a month, and Spotify impressions is at 810. So, but we're gonna fix that together. We're just gonna go with the punches and improve things, and hopefully just make it better than it was. always improve. That being said, when I backtrack to why I haven't done an episode in a couple of days is several things came up. Had the internet service changed here, as well as like TV service. So, and I got a new washer dryer because our old one was falling apart, and I also had to do some cleaning, as well as do a few fixes to some parts of the house. Just doing some like drywall and then hanging up some stuff, but mostly some basic DIY stuff. It's important that you have at least basic, repair skills, like fixing drywall or fixing a hole in the wall, or fixing something that can be easily fixed. And well, the whole fun thing yesterday was that we got this new washer. Well, day before we got a new washer and dryer. And the dryer worked just fine, but the washer did not want to work. And I did everything I could to not have to open it up at the bottom and drain it, because it filled with water and wouldn't turn back on. And I found out today afterwards that the outlet that was in our little closet / laundry room, like just a big closet that you could put a washer dryer in, like a shelf to the side. That's about it. The regular kind of 3-point, regular outlet was completely fucked, because the people we bought this place from, I don't know who they hired, maybe Mo, Larry, and Curly, or some other type of clowns, because they fucked all the electric in here, and we had to get it like completely fixed like a few years ago. But even now there's still issues with some outlets, like sometimes the top works, sometimes the bottom doesn't work, or sometimes you can only use the bottom one and the top one works. It's complete, clown shit. But anyway, as it turns out, I had to drain the washer, and I tried to control it, but it apparently had quite a bit of water, and it flooded the hallway. And now the wood paneling, parts of it were soaked with water, and at some point those are going to have to be replaced. So that's fun. But I was able to clean up a majority of the water. Unfortunately, some of the water seeped into the wood paneling, so we're going to have to replace those at some point. But that's another thing, or what have you. That's, as long as it's, I'm not looking forward to it, but I know I have to deal with it. But what we did is that I took bought an extension cord. Well, that's a whole nother story that we're going to go into real quick. We had the guys from BrandSmart come, and they're like, oh, just put to save time, you could just get an extension cord. I'm like, okay. So I was going to go to my local Walmart. That's, just probably like less than 2 miles away from my house, and just get an extension cord. Little did I know that for some reason, Walmart that's right by my house, they thought it would be a good idea to have almost all of their self-checkout not work, and only have four human people at a register open. And they think that's a good idea. And I went to the Walmart the day before to restock my very important beverage supplies, because I can't function if I don't have a diverse amount of beverages to drink during the day. That's just my personal opinion, gotta have your gotta have a sports drink, a variety of soda, and I bought some beer as well. But besides all that, even yesterday they had a lot of registers, self-checkout registers, not working, and I don't understand why. They felt today it was just like, we should probably get this fixed, but that would require us to give a shit. So we're not going to do that. So the one extension cord I had, I looked at what everything was going on. I'm like, I'm not going to do this. And I just, I was right in front of how it's laid out. Is the front part has the woman's clothing section. I just put the extension cord down in the woman's section and just walked out of the store. Yeah, and then I drove to another Walmart that's further from my house, but at least I know it was going to have what I wanted, and it did. Unfortunately, people were, today, as of this recording, today is Wednesday, but people were driving like they were going on a Sunday drive. They were just kind of there, but not really getting anywhere, and they just kept getting in my way. But that's a problem with a lot of Florida drivers. They drive like every day is Sunday. I mean, it's annoying. Like, if you could just, if the law wasn't always in the way of me just running people off the road, then I would, but, the law's in place, so I don't do it, but it's always in the back of my mind to do it. I just don't, but I want to. I know we all have that feeling. But, I finally get to the Target, not Target, the other Walmart, finally, but there was a lot of people driving terribly, and a lot of areas further away from my home has to have construction going on all over, and they need to block as much lanes as possible to do the thing that's not even near the road. But what do I know? What would someone know who's had two parents who've worked for the government for 40 plus years, and hearing all of the stupidity that goes on in our fine government establishments and fine government employed people. Plot twist. There's a lot of stupid going on, and these people are running our, not just on a local level, but some of them answer up to a federal level, and they're fucking stupid. But that's just something we deal with. But anyway, I finally get the extension cord, and then I pick up some lunch. Then I get back, and sure enough, after I plug it in and get it to an external cord outside on a near wall, washer turns right on, and now I'm working on the backlog of dirty fucking laundry that is just sitting in the living room. There was nowhere else to put it. Moving onward. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get all my old episodes with improved audio. If not, I'll go back and start listening to them and re-recording all of them. If anything, I'll just notate which is the updated and which one is the old episode. I still want to keep the old ones up just to show an example of, for others, and discerning future generations to be like, hey, make sure you do this right, or else this will happen. Clearly it was a mistake on my part, and we all have to learn from our mistakes and oversight. And that's how we learn things, and that's how we get better. That's how we get to me having full sounding audio where you can clearly hear me, and you don't have to, as one commenter on YouTube put, they had to double blast their volume and double put their bass in order to try to hear me, and still couldn't hear me. So that's something I'm going to work on those episodes, so you can clearly hear me. It's like, oh God, is the audio really that bad? And when I re-record it or try to fix it, if I can't fix it, then I'll just re-record it, and we'll just see how it goes from there. But if I can get good constructive criticism to learn from that, so I can make the best thing and to hopefully get a bigger audience out here. I mean, double that audience from 3 to maybe 6, or triple it. Maybe have 9 followers here. That trying to get to those double digits. Maybe get to those triple digits. Maybe get to those 4 digits with a comma in it. So we got to dream big and get better. I'm just saying this out loud to myself, but it's a guarantee to the listener, whoever you are, wherever you are, that we're going to get better at this together. You give me feedback, and I'm like, okay, that's a good idea. Let's do that. And that's what we're going to do. Anyway, this is going to be like a segue. I'm also going to bring out another episode today. It's going to be, it just came to me yesterday of a episode to do. I've had quite an experience of working in the service industry, and I'd like to share a few stories with you on that. So look forward to that. That's coming out. So I'm going to sign off for now. So there's going to be another episode coming out after this, and we'll see where that goes from there. Anyway, you have a good day, listener, and hope you want to give a follow, because you're going to be able to hear me quite clearly now, and hear the highs and the lows and the really highs of my voice. Yeah, so I'll see you later for now, and thanks for coming by and giving me a listen. You have a good day. Toodles.